3.2 Process Training Data. In this video, we'll look at how the now prepared training data can be processed in IDA, applying the use case of document classification. After the upload, the dataset can be viewed under Details. Nothing is listed under DC for document classification at this point, as no related training has been conducted yet. The next step involves starting the processing of the training data under Actions and Process. The suggestions, recognition engine, and name of output set can be left at the default settings. By clicking the Process Files button, the process is initiated. IDA now starts to perform a recognition on all documents stored in the folders to prepare the data for subsequent training. This includes capturing all visual and textual features and combining them with the location of the documents in the folder structure. Each subfolder serves as a document class. This process requires a lot of computing power and can vary significantly in duration, depending on the available hardware. To minimize the required time, it's important to ensure the performance settings in the system settings are appropriately sized when first starting the IDA server and opening IDA Web Control. After completing this process, a preparation step for the classification can be started under Actions and Classification Labeling. First, we must fill out a classification topic. Under Selected Labels, the labels adopted from the dataset's folder structure can be viewed. With the Create Labeled Set button, the data labeling begins. After a short processing period, we can now see the results under Details. The bar chart shows the predefined classes and the number of documents placed in them. The next step involves splitting the data set into a training set and a validation set. This can be done under Actions using the Split function. First, the split strategy is selected under Input Selection. Since we're conducting a document classification, DC, in this case, the option Optimize for a given DC topic is selected. In the lower field, Output Configuration, the ratio distribution between the training set and the validation set can be adjusted. The default distribution is generally fine to be retained. This step is completed with the click on Create Split Sets. With the available training and validation datasets, training can now be started by clicking the New Training button in the third menu item, Training. Then we select the option DC for the classification and click on Neural DC Model. In the next step, the larger training dataset is selected for use under Training Set. After clicking Create and being redirected to the training details, the smaller validation set can be chosen with the Add Validation Set button. Now, the time-intensive training of the neural network begins across 40 training epochs. The progress can also be viewed under Training Details. Afterward, the trained network is available for further applications.